You know the saying, stay in your own lane. You know it, but it's so hard to do. It's so easy to look across to someone else and think, ugh, I wish I was doing it like that. And I was thinking like that up until a few days ago, where I met someone who'd done an ultra marathon. Now, if you've never heard of an ultra marathon, essentially, in reality, it's anything over the length of a marathon. So 28 miles is an ultra marathon, where 26.6 miles is a marathon. But when you do an ultramarathon in competition, it usually spans over a few days. And this particular ultramarathon that he decided to do as a complete novice was something like 240 kilometres. What's that, 125, 130 miles? And he did it over a few days, so a 5-day period. Also, he chose to do it in the desert. So he knows that this is going to be a moment of mental toughness that is required. But check this out for a couple of things that he did. So, day one, he knew he had to make it to each checkpoint at the end of every day. And he knew that he could do it. But he knew he wasn't going to be able to run it. So he might do a little bit of running, but he's mostly going to walk his way through it. So the first thing that he does is he stands at the back on the start line. He's standing on the start line, he's looking at everyone else in front of him. By the way, he says to me, there are 3 types of people that do an ultramarathon. Ultramarathon trained people, marathon trained people, and utter novices. And interestingly, he said it's the marathon trained people that tend to fail because they have trained for the wrong thing. Their mindset is slightly in the wrong place. It's that old adage of when you know a little bit about something, sometimes that's more dangerous than knowing nothing about something. And he, as a novice, just decided, right, I'm going to start at the back. And the reason that he started at the back was, number one, because he knew that that meant that he probably would end up overtaking some people and that would help his brain, right? But he said that wasn't the aim of the game. The aim, and check this out, was to complete, not to compete. And that meant he walked the whole time. He met every single checkpoint. And he said as he reached the checkpoint at the end of every day, he could see people going, wasn't expecting to see him today. And he completed the ultra marathon. Now, I'm pretty sure that when you look at how far an ultra marathon is and you think, gosh, 150 odd plus miles, you think, I'm not going to make that. I'm not going to do that. But when you approach something one step at a time and you stay in your own lane, you run your race, the mission to complete, not to compete, then you'll get there. Action wins, right? So today, if you've got one of those huge projects, I've got one coming. It's getting the house ready for Christmas. And I keep turning every corner and going, oh my goodness, there's a pile of stuff there I need to get rid of. Oh my goodness, I need to throw that out. Oh my goodness, I need to make a trip to the charity shop. Oh my goodness. But if you break it down into one step at a time, then all of a sudden it will be done. And you will have completed rather than competed. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity. In the meantime, have a great day. And remember, actually, just before I go, remember that you can take part in a vision boarding session on Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern American time, and 10 a.m. Pacific time. All you have to do is go to patreon.com/everyday positivity to find out more. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
Hey friends, it's Nikayla from the podcast Side Hustle Pro. I'm always looking for ways to keep my kids entertained without screens, and the Yoto Mini has been a total lifesaver. My kids are obsessed. Yoto is a screen-free audio player where kids just pop in a card and listen. Hours of stories, music, podcasts, and more, and no screens or ads. With hundreds of options for ages 0 to 12, it's the perfect gift they'll go back to again and again. Check it out at yotoplay.com. YOTOPLAY.com.
It's the Black Friday sale at Mattress Warehouse, which means our biggest sale of the year. Save up to $1,000 warehouse-wide on top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Beautyrest, Sealy, and more. And with our exclusive bed match technology, you'll find the perfect fit, backed by our 100% comfort guarantee. With zero interest financing, free next-day delivery, and our 1-year lowest price guarantee, Mattress Warehouse has you covered. Don't miss our biggest sale of the year.